You have been chosen human.
What is that? Ano yan? Nag-mime.
Come on, guys!
What's up, Jayden Conde? It's me, Titos and Titas. Parang mali yun, but okay, well, you get the picture. Jayden Conde here, TitoFit, and do this channel with my buddy Austin, Tito Austin, and he does the videos, and he's taking this right now. We talk about health, we talk about fitness, we talk about living your best life as the perfect Tito, or trying to be perfect. Today's video, very, very interesting. Just finished working out, just finished training legs. For those of you who don't know, I'm 38 years old. Okay, it's out there. Alright, I'm 38 years old. And I've been a veteran of the fitness industry for the last 15 years now. I have been coaching people in both a style of fitness that involves bodybuilding exercises, and I've also coached people directly in CrossFit, officially in a CrossFit affiliate around the world, in 3 different countries to be specific. So today we are going to answer a question or questions from 2 people, 2 subscribers, and let me read them. So the first one is from Bre. How do you read this, sir? NT.
One eternity later.
And he said, TitoFit, sample naman dyan ng workout para sa mga teenagers kagaya ko. First question. Second question comes from Alan Illumin. Workout naman para sa mga 40 years old and above. Okay, so good question. You know, if you ask me, a lot of people are concerned about how to train for your age, how to train right for your age. And this is a very, very interesting topic because the short answer is there's no one specific way to train for your age. There are a lot of factors that are involved in training for your age. Number one is not just your chronological age, but your actual training age. How long have you been training? How long have you been working out? What type of modality of fitness have you been training in? Have you been doing powerlifting? Have you been doing bodybuilding? Have you been doing HIIT type workouts? Or maybe you're a Zumba enthusiast. Is that what they're called? Zumba jammers. Ayan, Zumba jammers. Or maybe you like to join a spinning class like I did earlier. Okay, it really depends on what type of workout we're talking about. Now, if you follow this channel, mostly talk about either more of a bodybuilding or physique type of training or functional training like CrossFit. It's more or less one of those 2 because those are my specialties. You're gonna ask me for a Zumba workout, yeah, click off. Stop watching now. If not, now's the right time to subscribe and hit that like button, okay? So the YouTube algorithm helps this video out and a lot of people can benefit from it because we only come out with content that is helpful and beneficial to people. Okay, you're not gonna find any pranks here, so if that's what you're looking for, maybe not the best channel for you. There are a lot of channels for that. Anyway, if you're new to weight training, you may want to start out slow. Now, what is the difference? Let's hypothetically, let's have a 15-year-old kid or guy and a 45-year-old guy, hypothetically. What's the difference of the exercises that they should do? Here's the differences of exercises. There's no difference in choices of exercises. Why? Some of the concerns that a lot of people have, especially here in this country, in the Philippines, because we are very, very modern and forward-thinking in this country. So, people still actually believe that lifting weights is gonna stunt growth. Sorry to bust your bubble, you're just really short. There is no scientific evidence that proves that the bone growth plates are going to close from lifting, no matter how heavy that is. Now, that's not to say that you should start out lifting heavy if you're young. The truth of the matter is you should start out slow, because slowly progress and learn the movements first. You have to learn the movements properly and execute these exercises with proper form. Now, if you're a 45-year-old, on the other hand, here's the thing. You also have to learn these movements with proper form and not go faster, or rather not go heavier too soon. Why? Because your body does not recover as fast as that 15-year-old kid. Therein lies the difference. Kid can train, work out in the afternoon, do a full 1.5-hour session, go out with his friends at night and maybe play basketball first. Play basketball, have a pickup game of basketball. After that, dediretso pa yan sa inuman. Okay, inuman, and then probably bago umuwi, baka kumain na McDonald's pang takeout. Right? And then, so, then the thing is, they'll still be, they can somewhat deal. Next day, they go to school. Some of us have been there. That's why I say this from experience. Okay, but when you're 45 years old, your body can't take that much punishment. When you're 45 years old, you probably have to, after training, you probably have to eat right away. Eat a proper meal that helps you recover, helps your muscles recover. After that, you may want to take a shower that relaxes your muscles, and then maybe have another small meal, and then maybe rest, sleep. That's the big difference there. The body recovers a lot slower as you age, especially past the age of 40. Now, here's the caveat. Like, what if you're very, very athletic and you've been training for a long time, rather your training age is very advanced? So we talked about the beginner, let's talk about the slightly more advanced individual, or you've been training more or less for the last 10 years, 15 years. You may actually even be more advanced than a 15-year-old. I hear this excuse a lot here in the Philippines. Ay, matanda na ako eh, I can't do that. Well, guess what? I have 55-year-old clients, I have 60-year-old clients who will put some of you children to shame. Okay? They can squat 200 pounds, they can deadlift more than 200 pounds as well. I have a lady client at 55 who does some inversion, some degree of inversion. She walks to a wall and inverts, goes upside down, very good shoulder strengthener. She also squats fairly decent weight. She can definitely squat 100 pounds at 55 years old. On the other hand, I've had a client who came to me at 20 years old. I kid you not. She could not squat an empty barbell. She just collapsed right down. So the answer to that question is, it really depends on the individual. If I could answer that question straight for every single person who's watching this, you wouldn't need me. That's exactly what I do for a living. I'm a coach, right? People pay me to help them with their programming. Yeah, I charge quite a decent amount for that. But yeah, we haven't come out with our programming yet. So I get a lot of DMs saying, TitoFit, are you offering online programming? Are you offering online programming? The short answer is no. Kind of swamped right now. I'm full. So I can refer you. If you can slide into my DMs on Instagram, I'm gonna refer you to Tito Ken, or even Pamangkin Daniel, or even Coach Aaron. You've seen them in our previous videos. They're all very, very good coaches. Alright? So, anyway, it really depends like that, well, like what I'm saying. On the other hand, I've seen 15-year-old kids who are like really insanely strong. Like, if you look at the CrossFit games, okay, we're going back to CrossFit. So all you keyboard warriors, just shut it, okay? gonna talk about CrossFit. All you insecure boys with big muscles but can't do muscle up, can't do thrusters for the life of you with hitting a standard of depth. Time for you to not be and not go to our comment section. Okay, just watch and learn. Okay. 15-year-old boys who are insane in the CrossFit Games. You have people like Nick Palladino. Nick Palladino jumping from the teens division of the CrossFit Games all the way up to the open division, and he's killing it. You have people like Saxon Panchik. Saxon Panchik was considered a kid, and now he's beating his older brother Scott Panchik, who used to be a podium finisher in the CrossFit Games. So someone commented that I should watch the CrossFit Games. Guess what? I've watched every single CrossFit Games from 2012. I've actually met some of the competitors in the CrossFit Games. We're gonna have a video with a Filipino competitor in the CrossFit Games. So, keyboard warriors, Tito Jadid, ako, you know what? You're being biased towards CrossFit. You're being biased towards CrossFit. Alright, so I hope that answered your question about training age. It really depends. You could be a deconditioned athlete, and you'd have to take it slow once again because your body may have forgotten certain things. On the other hand, you could be never been athletic your whole life, but let's say you started lifting at 35 years old and you progressed steadily and you're now in your 40s. You're probably going to be fitter than even someone who was playing in the PBA before, or someone who was like a varsity player in your college, but now stop working out. I've seen this happen time and time again. I actually have some clients who are actually former athletes at elite levels from the UAAP, and now they just want to get some semblance of fitness, you know. So it really depends. And then you've all heard that story of the nerd, right? Of this nerd in high school, and all of a sudden, 20-year high school reunion or something, you see the guy and I'm like, what the hell did this guy do? Or is that guy, what's that movie? Was that Romy and Michelle's? Was that? No, what?
Ang luma nung sa'yo.
Ano yung sinabi mo? Tito eh.
Kay The Rock, tsaka kay Kevin
Yeah,
Hart.
yun yung kay The Rock, kay Kevin Hart.
Michelle si sa'yo.
Sorry.
High school reunion yun.
Pero hindi naman maganda katawan. Pero nerd, di ba? Yeah. Ano nga ba yung movie ni The Rock na yun?
Yung spy siya. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, that movie with The Rock, di ba? He was bullied as a young kid and then he became a spy. Panood ko rin yun.
Oh,
It just so happens na, you know, alam mo yan, all of this stuff is coming in together. So, I hope that answered you. It really depends on the person. If you haven't yet, subscribe to this channel. Comment down below if you have a question and I will try my best to answer it in a different video. Stay safe and stay healthy, titos and titas.